Hi, I'm Patricia Allingham Carlson, and this is Tulips 2, an end-to-end 4-part series where I'll be sharing with you how I created this particular painting. One of the reasons I started doing video teaching is because I am a teacher, and with this odd event of COVID virus, I really missed having students to teach. Since I like helping people to learn, and I really do appreciate people's interest and their accomplishments in art, I decided I was going to try a video series so I could continue to work with people. So thanks for being here. This is part 2 of 4, and I hope that you enjoy it. Please give it a like if you do, and subscribe to see more. And you can also check out the links below where I show many of the products that I actually use in my creations on my watercolor paintings. Now let's paint. And here we go on my next session of painting the tulips with the plastic wrap press textures already started on them from the ink and plastic wrap. Working on the open tulip and trying to bring out the forms of the petals. And this particular tulip gave me some trouble. And I guess open tulips are harder to depict than closed tulips. Again, as I work, I'm trying very hard to incorporate the natural prints that were caused by the plastic wrap and use them as much as possible. Not just cover them over, because it enhances the textural aspect that I find so much fun to paint on in this kind of start. In this tulip, I'm using a lot of ultramarine blue, as well as some purple, and some quint magenta. The outlining I had previously done around the floral forms is now being eliminated by my brush work with a damp brush. Because it was not needed in this particular flower. I'm not sure how many times I repainted this particular tulip before I got the petals right, because I just could not seem to get them correctly conveyed. But I think eventually I did. So you could see me taking paint off and trying to relay out where the petal goes. What I really wanted to do was walk away from that stupid tulip and not even mess with it anymore. But if the painting was going to work, I had to get it right. So I continued to work with it. Dipping into the alizarin crimson for a nice deep tone. And I'm using that to shade between the separate petals. Having decided to leave that purple tulip on the left for a future point of adjustment. Now some purple has come into the mix to deepen the color further. I apply the color, I dampen the edge with water and paint it out so it flows in a natural way, in a way that shows a form and not lines. So having given that tulip more structure, I'm moving on to the yellow tulip with all of the crazy petals going up high in the air. A yellow can be a hard color to shade. I've seen artists shade with brown. I've seen them shading with various shades of orange, even grays. It depends on the tulip or the flower and just how the light is showing the shadows on that particular plant. So I experiment with different things. Frequently on yellow I will shade with some mauve. That being I'm mixing some orange or cadmium orange with some burnt sienna or brown and a bit of purple. In this case, I'm starting by shading with an orangey color. Now the plastic wrap left some other colors behind that ran into it. So I will try to incorporate them into a natural looking way of shadows and forms in the tulip that just has some unusual shades and tones in it. To show a light edge of a flower, it's pretty quick and easy to just paint around it with a darker color. Then the light edge will stand out and appear to come forward. So at this point I'm bringing in some permanent pink to do some shading as well. But it's mixing with the orange to make an almost peachy type of color. Thank you for watching Tulips 2. I hope you will try plastic wrap for yourself, and I hope you have as much fun as I do with it. I always appreciate your likes, and I hope you'll subscribe. You know, if you click on the bell and select all, you'll get a ring each time I post a new video. Your comments are welcome too. They help me to improve my work. There are many links below to some of the products I use personally for you to check out. And I'll see you next video.